In today's video, we'll be discussing common problems that can occur in the workplace and how to effectively communicate and solve them. We'll provide you with the language tools you need to address and resolve these problems in a professional and effective manner.
Hey Dennis, I'm trying to figure out the best way to open this email. Do you have any ideas?
Sure. What are you trying to accomplish with the email?
We want to introduce ourselves and our business to a potential client. We want to establish a connection and hopefully set up a meeting.
Okay, well, we want to make sure that the opening is engaging and shows that we've done our research. What if we started by congratulating them on a recent achievement or mentioning something we saw on their website?
That's a good idea. For example, congratulations on your recent award. We're impressed by your commitment to excellence. Or, we saw on your website that you're expanding into a new market. We're excited to be a part of that growth.
Those are good options. Another approach could be to start with a question or a challenge. For example, are you struggling with a specific problem? Our business can help. Or, we've noticed that a specific issue is a major concern in your industry. How do you plan to address it?
I like that approach too. It shows that we're interested in their business and we have solutions to offer. We could also start with a compliment like, "We've been following your business for a while and we're impressed by your innovative approach."
Definitely. And we could also try starting with a more personal introduction, like, I wanted to reach out and introduce myself. My name is Dennis, and I'm the CEO of our company.
That's a good idea too. It helps establish a relationship and sets a more friendly tone for the rest of the email. Let's try out a few different options and see which one works best. Thanks for your help, Dennis.
Hey Mark, we need to talk about the quality control issues we've been having with our products.
Yeah, I know. It's a serious problem that we need to address as soon as possible.
Agreed. One approach could be to conduct a thorough investigation of our production process and identify any areas where we can improve our quality control measures.
That's a good idea. We also need to ensure that our employees are properly trained and following our quality control procedures.
Yes, training is important. We could consider bringing in outside experts to help us identify any issues we may have missed and provide additional training to our employees.
That could be helpful. We also need to establish clear quality standards and expectations, and make it clear that we won't accept anything less.
Definitely, and we need to hold ourselves accountable for the quality of our products. We could consider implementing a system of checks and balances to ensure that our products meet our quality requirements before they're shipped out.
Yes, that's a good idea. We should also consider offering some kind of incentive to our employees for meeting our quality standards. That could help motivate them to take the issue seriously and work harder to ensure that our products meet our quality requirements.
I agree. We need to create a culture of accountability and commitment to quality within our organization. Let's start working on a plan to address this issue and get our quality control back on track. Thanks for your input, Mark.
Hey Tom, have you had a chance to look at the client request for the new feature on our electric vehicle charging app?
Yeah, I have, but I'm having trouble estimating how much time it will take to implement.
Same here. It's a complex feature and we don't have much experience with this kind of integration.
Exactly, and we don't want to underestimate and end up delaying the delivery date, or overestimate and make the project more expensive than it needs to be.
That's true. I was thinking we could break down the feature into smaller parts and estimate the time for each one. That way, we can have a more accurate estimation for the whole project.
That's a good idea. We could also ask other developers for their input or research how other companies have implemented similar features.
Yes, research is important. We need to make sure we have all the information we need before making any estimations.
Agreed, and we need to make sure we communicate the estimations clearly with the client and keep them updated on any changes or delays.
Definitely. We should also consider providing a range of time estimates so the client has an idea of the best and worst case scenarios.
Yes, that's a good point. We need to be transparent with the client about the time it will take to implement the feature.
All right, let's get to work on breaking down the feature into smaller parts and doing some research. We'll provide the client with the most accurate time estimate we can come up with. Thanks for your input, Tom.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Jessica from ABC Company. We've been experiencing some issues with the international delivery of our products from your company due to maritime issues and port problems.
Hi, Jessica. I'm Michael from 123 Company. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me more about the issues you've been experiencing?
Sure, we've been experiencing delays at ports, which has resulted in late deliveries and extra costs. Additionally, we've been having problems with customs enforcement, which has resulted in products being held at the border or being charged with extra duties.
I'm sorry to hear that. We've been experiencing similar issues due to the current maritime situation, which has caused delays and congestion at many ports. We've been doing our best to mitigate these issues, but unfortunately, it seems like they're affecting many companies.
I understand, but these issues are causing us significant problems, both financially and with our customers. Is there anything your company can do to help expedite our deliveries or reduce the extra costs we're incurring?
We'll do everything we can to address these issues and work with our logistics and customs partners to minimize delays and reduce costs. We take these matters seriously, and we'll work to find a solution that works for both our companies.
Thank you, Michael. We appreciate your commitment to resolving these issues, and we hope to see some improvement in the near future.
Thank you, Jessica. We'll keep you updated on any progress we make and work to ensure that our partnership remains strong despite these challenges.
Hi, John. I'm Sarah from ABC Company. We've been having some trouble with the frequent changes in market conditions when it comes to our international sales. It's becoming increasingly difficult to anticipate changes in demand and supply conditions abroad.
Hi, Sarah. I'm John from XYZ Company. I understand what you're going through. We've been facing similar challenges in recent months due to various factors that are beyond our control.
Yes, it's a very unpredictable market. Prices in international markets seem to be changing frequently, and it's hard to keep up. We've noticed that new competitors have entered the market, and buyers' preferences are constantly changing.
Exactly. It's also worth mentioning that the changes in import duties and freight rates have been impacting our sales as well. Additionally, Fluctuations in exchange rates have made it difficult to forecast our profits accurately.
Yes, that's a good point. It's getting harder to plan our budgets and set prices that make sense in the current market. We're concerned that these challenges will only increase as time goes on.
I completely understand. At XYZ Company, we're doing everything we can to keep up with the changes and remain competitive. We've been analyzing market trends and developing strategies to mitigate the risks of these frequent changes.
That's reassuring to hear. At ABC Company, we're also exploring ways to adapt to the changing market conditions. We're considering diversifying our product line and expanding our reach to different regions to help offset any losses from changing market conditions.
Those are some great ideas. We should keep in touch and share strategies that we find effective in navigating this difficult market.
I completely agree. It's important that we work together and support each other through these challenging times. Thanks for the conversation, John.
Likewise, Sarah. Let's stay in touch and continue to exchange ideas.